So I believe that if one rationally justifies the act of homosexuality with some of the arguments like they're born this way or they didn't have a choice in the matter.
It wouldn't matter if they did.
Arguments can be applied to pedophilia.
You don't have to justify it.
No. You are completely fucking wrong. Pedophilia, by the way, is a sexual preference. It doesn't mean that somebody's actually going to act on it. And so we're not going to disparage pedophiles who don't actually engage in it. They have no more choice about what they're attracted to than the person who's attracted to a fence post, the person who's attracted to me, or the person who is foolishly attracted to you. So that attraction thing is not an issue. What is a problem is pederasty and child rape. And that is actually a problem because there is not informed, enthusiastic consent of two responsible adults. And that is not in any way remotely comparable to what happens when two adults of the same gender interact, and you should be ashamed of yourself for even trying to string those two things together.
So on other previous calls, like I've heard you talking about how you don't view things like what is commonly referred to as like thought crime, like someone who has like thoughts of molesting children, that you don't view that as an act of immorality. Only if they act on it, it's an act of immorality.
Correct. Mm-hmm. First of all, you can't know what someone's thoughts are, as far as I can tell.
Sure.
So I don't know how you could criminalize someone's thoughts. You could only criminalize or judge actions. Now, those actions may include actually doing the thing that they're thinking about. Those actions might also include talking about and promoting the thing that they're doing. But the thought itself isn't necessarily a problem. And in some cases, there are people who have thoughts and desires to do something which would be immoral if they acted upon it. And the fact that they continually resist that impulse, that motivation, which they have no control over, they can't help the thoughts that enter their brain, or not immediately, the fact that they don't act on it should be laudable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Sure, and I understand that too, and I agree with that. But it's like you see no issue at all with someone thinking about like molesting children?
I do see an issue with it.
Yeah.
In that once somebody has those desires, that certainly increases the likelihood. They are more likely to act on those desires than someone who never has those desires. And so if they're willing to talk to someone to find ways to curb those desires and hopefully change those desires, that results in an even decreased chance that they're going to act on those. It's not that the thought isn't potentially a problem. It's that you don't have access to the thought, and the thought on its own isn't a problem.
Okay. That was the exact conclusion that I was going to mention, so you nailed it. So thanks for taking my call, guys.
Jonathan, and you're a theist?
Yes, I am a Christian.